What up? I'm back with another one. You know the what the fuck? Oh man, not again. You know the moments I be doing? Hey, it's legendary. Hey, so we back. We gonna get straight to it. We just gonna jump right back into it. Let's go.
Let these dudes lie. Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon.
Hold up. Hold up.
That's the truth of the matter.
Hold up.
Was so egregious. Not now.
Wait. Why he come for Cedric like that? Why? What did he do? Like, what's his beef with him? Hold up. We had to go back. Just a little bit.
He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years.
Okay.
He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your contract, Katt?
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life.
Ayoo.
And I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
that he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke.
Yeah.
And Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was.
Hey, at least he giving credit. You feel me? At least he's giving credit. He ain't saying like, oh yeah, I came up with the joke by myself. He like, yo, I got help from Mark Curry. Mark Curry helped me. So it was just like, because he could have easily just said like, yeah, this was all me. You feel me? I did this on my own. I ain't had no help. He could have easily said that. So then it's just like, yo, is he really lying? Is he really telling the truth? Which one is it?
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit.
Facts.
Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good over KB and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have a range.
Okay.
I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
Okay.
I don't know, Katt. We might not let you drink anymore the way you. I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol.
Hey, it's facts, because we ain't even get nowhere. We still in the beginning. We ain't get nowhere.
I've had a sip. Less than you. The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie.
Facts.
Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie.
A walrus is crazy. With the hands up, that's crazy. That's lightweight, fake weight bullying.
What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience? They're so...
Hey, shout out to Tubi, because if your shit ain't on Tubi, what are you doing with life? Like, anybody could be on Tubi, but he ain't on Tubi. He ain't on Tubi. That's wild right there. That's wicked in itself.
They're not available on Netflix or...
Tubi, get him on there. Prove him wrong. Put him on there. We need to see the special on Tubi.
Tubi.
You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Katt, that you had a lot to get off your...
Hey, facts, because I ain't never seen a Cedric stand-up. Besides the Kings of Comedy. I ain't seen nothing. Honestly, I didn't even know he had 4 specials. That's shocking to me. And I ain't even sneak dissing. That's shocking to me. Like, where did these go? I ain't even seen no Live Nation talk about him being in concert. So when the hell did he do these specials? When did this happen? I need answers, Cedric. I need answers.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform.
Okay.
If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on. That
messy boots.
It's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't 3 random guys.
What's the name of the group? And why are they a group? Why are y'all a group? And why y'all ganging up on Katt Williams? What did he do to y'all? What's the beef? I need answers. We need answers.
The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said. He would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Okay. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read.
Honestly, I never thought about why these people ain't in movies. But now he's giving me a better perspective on why they not in movies. You know, feel me? I mean, if you can't read, why would you be in a movie? Unless you make your own script. But then what if he can't read his own script? Whatever.
And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets. And this is the age of truth. And the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Katt's on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story?
Hey, facts, I did hear that they were saying that he was on drugs. But what is real and what's not real? What's real and what's fake? I need answers. Did he do the drugs? Or was it all an illusion?
Anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated. I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous...
Damn, that's a lot of kids. He should have just said he had 10 kids. But he was like, I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. That's a lot of damn kids. I ain't never heard him to have baby mama trauma. Is they all by the same woman? Like, think about it. You ain't never heard about Katt Williams missing a child support payment if he got all these kids. Nobody came out and said, he don't pay child support. Why? He got to be telling the truth now, because if he's lying, his baby mama's coming out. I kid you not. They coming out saying, you ain't never paid child support. You just be on the internet lying. Why nobody came out here and said nothing?
Stories, because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Katt, damn, you like this?
No, that's not.
Okay, what comedian do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road.
Okay.
46.
Okay.
Hey, he making points. I don't know if they sticking. You know how they say, yo, just throw it to the wall and see if it stick. I feel like that's what he's doing right now, but I'm not for certain. I'm not for certain. But we gonna continue to find out. See who lying to me, who's telling the truth.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever...
Oh yeah, also, who was the 46 comedians that he put on? Because if it's a lie, they should come out and say, yo, he lying, right? If he ain't never put nobody on, they should come out and say, yo, he's telling a bold-faced lie. In my opinion.
Told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just called it straight.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got?
I don't know.
0.
So
why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not...
I didn't even know Faison did stand-up. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. When did he do this? What year was this? I must be confused because I ain't never known him to do stand-up. I ain't never seen him crack nan one joke. Somebody's lying. If Faison do jokes, I must be going through the wind. This is crazy.
People who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all.
Okay.
As a journalist. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview.
Hey, who in the media got a light-skinned, weird-faced wife? Comment down below who you feel like it. He said it. I'm just trying to figure out who y'all feel like got the weird-faced wife. I need answers. Give me the answers down below. Give me the answers in the comments.
Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly.
Hey, facts. He did talk about that man. He did talk about that man. I give him that credit. And everybody was just like, I don't know. And then when the shit came out, they like, oh yes. Fake.
Cancel me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn.
Okay.
It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies.
Nigga said Diddy, TJ Jakes. Oh man, he ought to run. He ought to run because he better have the facts about Diddy and TD Jakes. I need the facts. Because if Katt said it, it's true.
be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Why?
The truth is the light.
Okay.
I didn't have nothing on one of these.
Amen, amen.
Shit.
I drink to that.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Hey, that's facts. Because if a person comes in, straight pause, whoa, 16 minutes into the shit, and he just took it to the next level. You ain't asked one question. He came with his own agenda. He came with his own agenda. For the first, when he opened up. Yep. Bop, 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 bop. Boop, 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 boop. You allowed this to happen. You allowed that to happen. Nobody is funnier than me. Blah, 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 blah. He said all this. I don't even think we got a question out. An actual question. We had questions centered around the shit he was already prepared to talk about. Which is crazy. He created the whole narrative. Because Shannon is like stuck. He's like, oh, I don't know.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, well, why did he get blackballed?
Yeah.
Because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information,
Okay.
knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
You will tell it.
no, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script.
Okay.
How?
I did see the little thing floating around with and I seen the interview when Kevin Hart was saying, "Oh, he didn't want to show up on time. He didn't want to show up on time." And it's easy to paint a narrative when that person's not there. So I'm glad the little thing 3 hours. You feel me? Because it was a lot of questions that I needed answered. I still need some answers. You feel me? So if you see this, give me the answers.
That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike. Because I wrote the words for Money Mike.
Facts.
I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told him to go get the Prowler. I then told him to paint it purple. I told him don't have an actor playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan to play. Like, I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Q set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
I don't think they set the record straight because they ain't cared. They didn't care. You have to care about this. And clearly they didn't care to set the record straight because they got beef with this man. I don't know why. We gonna get down to the business, but they got beef with him because is it easy like it didn't happen like that? Oh, that's not the truth. A little tweet, a little get on the video like, hey guys, I love Ricky, blah blah blah, but he was never boom, and we could have easily went away from that. But why? Why y'all didn't do that? That's the real question.
You were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that no one's ever heard. Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard, oh, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie, and somebody said, y'all should switch roles. And, like, this is a business.
But that's the thing, Cass. But normally when people are giving you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it for the first time, and they're giving information no one else knows or has ever heard. So I'm taking them at face value.
These are lies. This is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey was never homeless. Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the story.
Yeah, because $3,000, 5 shows, you do the math. How the hell are you homeless? You making all that money? I need answers. Because don't try to say you homeless to try to be relatable to us or to be me, or like don't try to do that. That don't make sense. That's why you getting exposed now.
Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made... All lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was...
Ooh, we get in there. We get in there. Hey, we get in there now. We get in there now. Now we talking. Now we talking because I did remember seeing. I'd never seen the show, the Soul Plane. I seen the movie, but that Kev Big House Mansion, it was some show that they did like 1 season. How was that possible? How was that possible? What was he doing? See, now we're getting somewhere. Now, see, I was waiting for this.
No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
Okay. They probably don't understand the definition of these words of a plant. But this is the first time I got the intel that Kevin Hart is a plant. This is the first time. Now, who else believes this? Because I remember way back, people had beef with Kevin Hart. I remember that. But it was Katt Williams. But he been standing his ground. You feel me? They should do a versus. A Kevin Hart versus Katt Williams. Like concert online. See who funnier. Who y'all think funnier? Kevin Hart or Katt Williams? Comment down below. Imagine that concert. They do like what? 15 nights on stage. Kevin versus Katt. The battle of the kings. Winner takes all. That might be something that we can watch. It's going to generate some paper.
He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah. Okay.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual.
If you're not really paying attention, and if you unfamiliar with the whole little scope of things, you might look at it like, yo, this man's coming off as a hater. He's a big hater. He's not really doing nothing for us. He's very bitter that everyone else is doing air quotes better than him. And when you watching this, you're just looking at it like, oh, he's bitter. He thinks he's better than someone and things of that nature. But he's probably not bitter. He just probably like, yo, y'all lying. Y'all not really telling the truth. I really did this and y'all just trying to get credit for my life. My life, my life, my life, my life.
Taking apart lies. But Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything.
Okay.
That includes blessings for his people. That's why, do you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium.
He already is white.
They rock with who they rock with, and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources that we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built. So all of these shortcut takers, they've canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all.
Whoa there. Whoa there. Whoa. This is how they doing it? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. He just came out and said, yo, let me, and this is okay? It's getting spooky. It's getting spooky over there on that side of town.
My people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Ooh. Huh.
So you wonder what they...
We need answers of this movie or this show. Because I'm going to start looking at them different. So this is what y'all do to get on this show? Huh? Okay.
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down.
Pause.
Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in, and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big, and it was Bernie and them's fault.
Ooh. So he been saying that this was a wig. I heard people say it was wig for the longest. Cause ain't no way in hell your shit extra crispy. And then he randomly did cut the shit. And now he bald. You feel me? Talk about, oh yeah, new year, new me. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Because they wanted to be movie stars. What? You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part.
Ooh.
What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been
true?
See, only thing would make this whole thing like skyrocket if we had Bernie Mac here. Like if he was alive, rest in peace. Like if because he could be the only one that'd be like, yeah, that's factual information. They didn't. You feel me? Because Right now, it looks like hearsay. We don't know if this is true. We don't know if it's not true. That's how it's looking. Bernie Mac people got to come out and say, yeah, this is true. And then we going to look at them crazy. Crazy.
You ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you.
Hey, looky. There you have it. Hey, that was part 3 of a long list of the whole video. We getting somewhere. Steve Harvey, he wearing a little toupee, and he been lying to us. He been stealing jokes. He been stealing shows. Cedric the Entertainer is not funny. He supposedly got 3 specials, but they not on Tubi. They not on Netflix. They're nowhere. No one can find them. I never even knew he toured and things of that nature. Faison Love, shockingly, he's a comedian. I learned something new. Right? Steve Harvey was hating on Bernie Mac this whole time. Wanted his role in Ocean 11. Hey, if you fucking with the video, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that. Comment down below what you want to see me react to next. Until next time. Ayoo!